Hey chums, welcome to another Let's Play with me, RC, here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Crown Trick, and Crown Trick is a new roguelike that just came out with a absolutely beautiful art style. The beginning intro movie that they have play before you get to the title screen here is just like, woo! Not only does it get you pumped and into the game, but it is just gorgeous. For anybody who really appreciates beautiful illustration and animation, I think you're going to really appreciate this game. But here we are. Like I said, this is a roguelike. It's a game that I guess has a little bit of turn-based strategy stuff going on here, and it says it's going to have like the typical roguelike stuff from what I can tell, procedurally generated dungeons, that kind of thing. So I think you kind of know what to expect here, but with a few added changes with the turn-based strategy stuff. So let's jump in and check this out, shall we? So giving you a little tip here. Axes can hit 3x3. Wake up, for you are the chosen. So yeah, as you can see here, already very pretty looking game. But the dawn will not grace with her presence those who refuse to open their eyes. Who's there? Some kind of a talking crown or something. It was fate that led you to this realm. Now, come forward, Elle. How did you know my name? At least you are cautious. Hopefully the ignorance will become tolerable with time. Jeez. Kind of a backhanded compliment, right? We are currently in the realm of nightmares here. I am what humans would consider omniscient. I know everything about you, Elle. Your name, your past, and even the purpose of your little trip to this realm. Nightmares have brought forth disasters and chaos as creatures on Earth suffer an endless agony. I'm actually going to turn up the recording volume here just a tad. Does it seem pretty low? That should be good. Anyway, the world itself is on the brink of destruction. As the chosen hero, you are the one they dumped all the responsibilities on. You're the one destined to venture into the unknown and save the whole world. How do you know all this? Are you in charge of this? The nightmare realm? Are you the one causing pain and suffering for people? Ever so eager to arrive at erroneous conclusions. How typical of your kind. All his $5 words he's throwing around here. You are in the presence of the Observer and Guardian of the Nightmare Realm. I possess no true name, but you may refer to me as the Crown. Sorry if I was quick to judge, but it seems I have important work ahead of me. If you really are what you claim, you must have an idea of the culprit behind all of this. Indeed. The nightmares are caused by none other, not one other, than one of your own kind. Someone whose heart is filled with greed. A human by the name of Vlad. Vlad the Impaler? We're talking Dracula here, this close to Halloween? Do you know where he is right now? Patience, girl. Impulsiveness will only lead to failure. It all started with a forbidden sacrificial rite performed by Vlad in the Nightmare Realm. It's too bad that this doesn't have VO, you know, for all this talking. My powers can no longer contain it. From what I see, you are woefully underprepared as well. There's nothing we can do. Does it mean the world is beyond saving? Okay, so you can accept. What happens if you decline it? I think I'm okay. There's no way I can verify any of what you just told me. You could be lying. Suspicion that stems from lack of knowledge is but the same as ignorance. Without my help, you won't be able to even leave this place. Yeah, true enough. There is a door there. So it's interesting, your character can only move up, down, left, right. There is no diagonal movement, and you can see that I am walking on a grid here, so that must be where the turn-based stuff is going to come in. Alright, let's accept the Crown's offer. I suppose it could use some help. It's not like you're going to give me any other choice. How impressive. That's the wisest thing you've said since you've entered this realm. Now put me on, if you don't mind. Let us depart at once. Okay, so you get to wear the sassy crown. Curious, it seems that your body has absorbed every single drop of power I provide for you. What did you put in me? Such fleeting faith, how fickle the human heart is. Just constant insults. Worry not, silly girl, for I have no intentions of doing you any harm. I've simply cast a few spells to further facilitate our journey. You'll understand in due time. If you say so. Let us go forth, for the fate of both realms now rests within your hands. Alright, yeah, finally, let's get into this. I want to check this out. The Nightmare Realm is a different reality. operating on different rules from your world. Here, time is relative. It will flow only when you move, so take your time. Sometimes waiting for the enemies to approach can be smarter than foolhardy attacks. This is most fundamental rule of the Nightmare Realm. You would do well to remember it. I've prepared some simple mechanisms ahead. Let's see how well you do. I see. So this is the turn-based style stuff that they're talking about. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. I like the puzzle aspect of it. We successfully unlocked a novice treasure. We've got a spear. Let's pick that bad boy up. It doesn't seem like you're strong enough to handle any real weapons yet. Here, let me help you with it for now. Your first objective, break those crates so we can keep moving forward. Yeah, we're picking up some gold. But yeah, I really like the art style of it. I like the feel of it. So far here, let's see what the actual combat and gameplay is like here. Oh, I see. So it's not really turn-based. Like, it's not like an XCOM thing. It's more like a, almost like a mystery dungeon type of thing. Remember that you can also change directions in play. Sometimes it's the better option than actual movement. Oh, we fell down. Oh, you have to use the right stick. Okay, that's why it didn't make any sense. It's like, why did I fall and lose a ton of health? So, note to self, and you guys out there, you can fall off the edge. In actual battle, a valid strategy is to wait in place or do an empty swing to force the flow of time. Enemies will have no choice but to initiate the battle by approaching you. Attack them when they are in range. Alright. Always the advantage to attack first, right? That's not really news. Something you might find helpful, breaking enemies will make your attacks against them more effective. You can reduce the breakpoint of enemies by dealing damage to them. When enemy's breakpoint reaches 0, they will be stunned and receive more damage. So that's what that number is around them. That's cool. So it's interesting because you hit them once, it goes down to 2. If you hit them a second time, then it goes to 0. I thought it was going to be like a 1 point per hit type of thing, but it seems to not be the case. Enemy is more vulnerable when it's charging or being around you. So I guess if it's just around you, it takes more damage. Then you can break them quicker, like so. That must have been why we're able to break those little round green dudes quicker, because they just are charging up to hit me or something like that. What do we got here? Potion. She seems very happy about that. This bottle contains water from the fabled healing fountain. A sip from this elixir will do wonders for your vitality. So if you do... Yep, LB hold. We drank it. And I'm assuming this crown right here means it's like a save point or a checkpoint or something like that. And we've reached our first set of stairs. Okay, well so far I'm digging this. It kind of is like a roguelike meets sort of a mystery dungeon type of thing. And we got some boots here. These are called blink boots, which allow you to move to a specified location instantly. However, their usage is limited. Plan it well. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, so you get to decide where you go. Okay, that's cool. Blink right through the crates. The other thing I want to speak to here too is that the presentation of this game is remarkable. This looks like I don't know how big the team was behind this game or who created it, but the polish, the sheer polish of this is really, really beautiful. Not only are the tips on the side out of the way of the gameplay, they're not covering up what you're doing, they just complement what you're currently doing. Like, I gotta commend the guys and gals behind this game for doing that, because man, that is really, really cool. Like just, I mean, even the button prompts look beautiful. They just like really went out of their way to make every aspect of this game really nice. So kudos to them. But man, yeah, having those tips up in the side there, away from where you're actually focusing, very smart. And they made it big enough to actually see too. All right, elemental tiles can also cause negative status effects for enemies. So fire tiles. So if I just keep walking back and forth a little bit here, they'll eventually walk into the fire and just kill themselves. Big dummies. All right, so I only got 2 more moves with the boots. And the boots are going to be exhausted now. Weak as my powers are right now, I can still replenish the energy of your blink boots, though only while we're here at the Fringe of Nightmares. You'll be on your own later, though. Okay. Fire breather. We got some kind of a mini boss or something going on here. Familiars are stronger than normal enemies. Pay extra attention when you're dealing with them. Yeah, about the only real critique. Oh, yeah, I should have moved there. Okay, so that's when I should have blinked. We broke him. So this is when we should blink. Get away from the explosion. Okay, we broke him again. We took him out. All right, so we took him out. Probably not the most effective way of doing it, but we did it. Not bad at all. Remember, in the Nightmare Realm, defeated familiars will be yours to command. Really? So I could command the little fire breather guy? That's pretty cool. Skill details. Alright, that's cool. So familiar skills. Some skills will require you to select a target location before pressing A to activate. So this familiar skill is gonna like create fire everywhere? Is that how that's gonna work? No, it's a fire blast, okay. Oh, but I see, but all those tiles were oil, so it lit everything on fire. Okay, so that's what they're showing you. That's pretty cool. Yep, so here's the oil here. Alright, so you guys are on oil. Let's cast it. Alright, that was pretty cool. So we just lit all of our... all those bird dudes on fire. What a way to go. Yeesh. Decent performance, but you still have a long way to go. Don't get cocky. Probably good advice. Oh, we don't need to blink. Fire went out. There you go. Looks like we finished this first area. We finished the tutorial area. I'm really digging the look and feel of this game so far. You can tell a lot of TLC went into this. Here we are. What is this place? The Hall of Reincarnation. You may think of it as a safe room in between different realms of nightmares, impervious to the chaos unfolding outside. Here, we will be able to travel to other dream realms and resolve the anomalies within. And how do you propose we do that? There are no doors to the outside, and we're basically trapped here. Uncontrolled naivete is but the same as ignorance. Do humans dream by entering a door? Maybe. We will be able to travel unfazed within dream realms by falling asleep. I suggest you try it by this desk in a bit. Alright, so we don't want to do that yet. We want to go kind of hunt around, right? No, everything's locked. There's nothing we can do here. Why does he say in a bit? What else are we going to do? I don't know why I can't take my eyes off the way the roots look for that tree right there. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we can select stage with L, but it looks like we only have day 1 to pick from, so we will jump into day 1. When an enemy is broken, L's break gauge gradually fills up. The fuller the gauge, the higher L's attack will be. That's good to know. Water tiles will make targets receive more physical damage. Okay, also good to know. Tower of Sinners. Okay, so we got stuff to pick from right off the bat. The Ruinous Duke, so we could do range stuff. Or we can attack all around us. Let's do the axe, because I feel like we're gonna have a hard time getting or we're probably gonna have characters around us a lot. The Familiar Crystal, so you can pick your spells, so that your familiars become your spells, which is kind of cool. But it didn't equip us, did it? There we go. Or did it? Did it do it? Put him there. Complete. There we go. Okay, I had to hit A. Alright, so B is a potent barrel, explosive barrel, so if they attack the barrel, then that'll explode. So I guess that's good to use with a ranged weapon. And then, of course, I have the other one that creates fire. Alright, well, it's the only familiar we got so far, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Whenever you break an enemy, be able to absorb part of its power and channel it to you. If you are to somehow break another enemy before the power diminishes, we will be able to keep the circuit, if you may, running and accumulate more velocity and power. Not only will you be stronger, your blink boots will be replenished as well. Alright, so yeah, we want to break characters. Makes sense to me. Except we can't really make a combo out of these guys. I mean, I guess we could have. I was too busy like collecting stuff. I guess I need to focus on the combat and not so much on the collecting of things. Oh my god. That's pretty cool how we're collecting or attacking all these characters at once. Oh no! Oh my god. Whew. Sorry guys, there was no stopping that one. Wow. Wow, during these videos I try to refrain from coughing and sneezing and stuff as much as I can to save you guys, but there was no stopping those sneezes. Whew. Okay. We got a relic skill, manage mana storage unit. Just so that you know, I will be constantly monitoring your status during our journey and record everything you see within different dream realms. You know, like a roguelike. If you forget anything, just come to me. Only by constant learning will we reach our goal. It's really into the learning. So if you hit character info, pause, there we go. So that we have one relic. After defeating enemies with normal attacks, you'll restore 10 MP. Okay, so that's one relic we got. Again, can I just comment about how beautiful everything in this is actually presented? Like, things are easy to read. Things are spaced, like, someone obviously understands typology. They actually spaced their text out. You know, it's crazy because, you know what I just did? I did something really stupid. I just tried to drink out of a thermos that I have sitting here that's empty because I'm used to drinking out of that. And I was like, wait, there's no water in here. But yeah, look how beautiful this is, though. I mean, not only the characters look really good, but like everything is like just easily spelled out. You even have your encyclopedia. Let's see what this looks like. They even have a picture for everybody that you come into. Yeah, I'm just like really blown away by how pretty that all looks. And it's, as a graphic designer by trade myself, I'm like, man, I know other people are just gonna be like, yeah, it looks fine, whatever. I just am like, man, I play a lot of games where, you know, stuff feels very thrown together, and this just looks really, really nice. These contraptions called waypoints are most common in the Nightmare realm. They will be ready for use when lighted. Using waypoints can save us a lot of time during our journey. Okay. So that's what those are. I thought they were a checkpoint, but they are a waypoint. So open the map with L. Okay, so you can warp over to that anytime. Good to know. The Alchemist Table. This alchemist table looks well used and treasured, judging from its material and the style of its decorations, and you decide that this table is of a different origin than the rest of the furniture. You discover a few types of herbs neatly organized on the table. It seems like you'll be able to make some kind of medicinal brew with them. Would you like to try your hand at alchemy? What do we want to try here? Skill power up? Let's try that. You ingest a mystery brew conjured by yourself and feel instantly better. So skill power is at plus 8%. And that does represent there in skill power on the left side. So that's cool. Although familiar skills and blink have proven to be very helpful, you might hesitate to use them sometimes when you're low in MP or blink uses, right? It is perhaps human nature to worry without reason, but fear not in my presence. I remember doing that in old games when I was a kid, like Mega Man. I would save my energy tanks until like I absolutely needed them, and then I would die having like 4 energy tanks, never using them, you know? Luckily, I've grown out of that as I've gotten older. I gotta use it. For I will fully replenish your MP and blink usage every time you enter battle in a new area. Focus on defeating the enemies in front of you instead. Well, that's nice. Make it so we don't have to worry. Oh, he just pecked us. Did you see that? All right, we got him. So that's our damage is up right there. So it is important actually to keep that chain going if you can, because you saw it said our damage was at 100%, which is pretty sweet. You know, I didn't think about is that I could use that fire to blow up those barrels too. I'm warning you, do not come any closer. I have poison that could melt your bones or brains, or bones in your brains. I like that she's being held captive by like the little frog and this other little goblin thing. Alright, we did it. Thanks a bunch. You know somewhere safe around here? Please take me with you. I'm sure my skills can be used somehow. We got another relic. Canned air. Oh, it's a relic blueprint. Looks like a blueprint to me. Is this blueprint for a relic? Do we need to go to a specific blacksmith for these? Don't forget that we're in a realm of dreams and fiction. Certain anomalies result from the malleability of the fabric with which this world was constructed. There's a special recovery device next to the merchant in the dream realm dimensions. Hand in your blueprints there and the things will appear in your next dream or nightmare. Who knows? Okay. And we have a horn. Deals minor ice damage to 3 horizontal. Okay, so that's an item. You picked up what will certainly help us in the future. Keep it for a rainy day. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so she's probably going to wait back at the home base for us. Typical roguelike thing. And we did get some stuff in here. Gems, gold. Weapon lock. Summon a random weapon. Let's see, the Soul Reaver is not as good. This one is good. You cannot be knocked back. That's kind of cool, but you can only attack forward. All right, well, let's give it a shot. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? As they say. Oop, didn't mean to hit that. I just want to attack. Ooh, we can't hit the chicken from there. Oh, jeez. We are not doing well here, are we? We sort of like came across this like super tough dude. RB to use that ice thing. Oh, and we blew ourselves up. Oh, we're dead. Well, that happened quick. How quickly things go random like that. I was not expecting that. We were like kind of being guided by a tutorial. I thought we were going to be like having our hands held for a while there, but then all of a sudden Chicken Dude shows up and wrecks us. Wrecked by Chicken Dude. Okay, so I guess they did that for on purpose there to make sure that we can get here and check out what Barbara's up to. And we had some kind of a gem show up here in this trunk a second ago, but I don't know what is up with that. Okay, would you like to test my latest potion? Thanks for saving me the other time. I'm Barbara, by the way. Alchemy is my lifelong passion. If you're going on any more adventures from now on, seek me out for some really potent potions. And hello to you as well. I see that crown of yours blinking. Is it it's sentient, isn't it? Does it talk at all? Hello there. You know, it's just common courtesy to answer politely when someone says hello to you. I have no interest in wasting my time on greeting every human I meet. Well, that's not nice. Sorry, Barbara. All of this is just new to him. He doesn't mean any harm. Don't worry about it at all. He's probably just a bit bashful. I get it. Don't hesitate to come visit before your next adventure. I'll give you the best prices. Okay, well, let's chat. We have 24 gems, so we can do that. So we need a potions boosted permanently. That's kind of nice. Elixir rotation. Elixir restoration increased by 5%. Elixir container upgrade. Your elixir now has an extra use. Okay, that's cool. Now you can see we're gonna have all kinds of other helpers too. So, I guess I was confused. I thought Barbara was the girl we rescued. I guess Barbara is our girl that we're playing as. Her name is like Altelier? Is that how you say it? We do not have enough gems to upgrade anything else though, so I guess we are heading back in. So here's what we'll do. We'll give this one more run here and see what we can do. Hopefully we won't get destroyed again. Maybe we'll make it through. Wishful thinking, right? Watch out for poison tile. Seems to make sense. Poison tile is probably going to be bad. Okay, let's do this, shall we? We're going back with the axe that attacks around us. We did much better with that previously. And we got to get our crystal thing. Our familiar crystal. There we go. We are equipped. Let's do this. He is broken. Oh, the little ghost that gets away when you kill the little frog thing. Very funny. Okay, so this is going to generate a puddle of oil that I can use with my fire, so that's cool. Oops, not what I wanted to use. Why? Cast. You guys gonna come down into the fire? Should have waited. Okay, we broke that guy. Broken. Broken. About to start doing some damage here. Look at that. Wow, we got a lot of drops this time. So the sword has more attack, but it only... Wow. Max, and then you lose HP for using that as well. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I got. I feel like I'm doing good with this axe. You gotta get closer, but you have a higher hit radius, so why not? Lots of gold. Gems are what you want, though. Okay, there's the mana storage unit. Let's grab it and go. See, that's what I like, is when those guys are diagonal. Nothing they can do. See, I can hit these guys 2 for 2 like that. Boom. Gone. Now we can warp. You don't have to swing at the barrels, you can actually just walk right into them. Alright, so we can go south or north. Let's go south. Weirdo bird guy. Doing all that damage to like little frog guy. He had it coming. Those little frog guys almost seem like they're just like wrong place, wrong time, you know what I mean? Trying to think of the best way to do this here. Oh, that didn't really do much, did it? Oh, got me with the arrows. That's a powerful broom. Okay, that's everybody there. And I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Oh, there was a thing up there. We're gonna go back up. It's kind of nice that it outlines that there was a thing up here to go check out. That way I know to pursue it. Okay. Oh geez, there's all kinds of stuff here. These are like definitely roguelike selections here. Max HP plus 30, max MP minus 20. All damage dealt, but what are we? How are we doing for? Well, let's go with that top one. We needed health. We're not using our magic as much, so the real question is, how do we heal? I don't think we've been able to heal just yet. Because I thought that meant it was going to, like, maximize our HP for the moment, too, but that was not the case. Alright, what do we got there? Weapon lock. Eh. Not feeling them. Oh, there it is, the swashbuckler. No, we don't want to do that. So that guy is getting hit. We're gonna cast this again to get some explosion. Oh, jeez. This guy really does some damage, man. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to really rethink how this is supposed to work here because I'm getting destroyed. Twice by the swashbuckler. Really funny name though, by the way. I like that. But that's how roguelikes go, right? You gotta get used to them, get used to the flow. Upgrade a couple times, all that stuff. Considering the potions, I haven't been using a whole lot, though. Yeah, let's go with the boosted permanently thing. I wasn't even thinking about it. I should have been using Blink or thinking about using Blink more during that guy, but that is something I'll have to work out on my own, guys, because that is going to be our Let's Play for the Crown Trick here today. Cool game. Giving it a lot of praise on the presentation and the art style, and the game also seems pretty cool. Like, it seems like it works really well. So far, so good. I could definitely see it, like, as you get further into the game, maybe the combat might grate on you a little bit because maybe the room is just too full of enemies to deal with. I don't know. But that's how roguelikes go, right? It's all chance, it's all random, it's all dice rolling. Who knows if you have the right weapon for the right situation, right? That's just how it's going to have to be. But yeah, Crown Trick seems pretty cool. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to us here at Video Chums because we come up with cool Let's Plays like this and other gameplay videos all the time. And of course, you're going to want to check out my own personal YouTube channel at youtube.com/watchggrc because I have all other types of gameplay videos there you're going to like too. You know, like reviews and that kind of thing. So subscribe to both. I think you'll enjoy them. And of course, I'll see you all next time.